I mean, I wouldn't leave a game or leave a room just because there's one or two people in the room that I don't like.
I don't even think he doesn't or dislikes him. I think.
Yeah, but you have to understand, like a lot of those guys, their reputation means everything.
What
True.
his reputation is going to be soiled because he's in a room with a bunch of billionaires.
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe if you see another picture about him talking to him or whatever, but for the most part, he's not near Kenny G.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you can't spot a conversation with the guy. And if
Why does that matter?
Ken Griffin trying to rub elbows with Elon Musk, not the other way around.
I don't know why it would make a difference. I know the picture would make a difference, but they probably
that's what I'm saying though. Is like what is the worst thing that could happen? Elon Musk is gonna like run into Ken Griffin. Like if he wants to talk to Ken Griffin, he's doing it not in public, but he's doing it behind closed doors anyway. And I'm pretty sure that he knows Ken Griffin is a notorious shorter of the most popular retail stocks, and that's Tesla. So if you can look at Elon in those pictures, he doesn't seem anywhere close to interested in talking to Ken Griffin. He just is forced to share a suite with one of the other billionaires on the planet who just so happens to be part of, the American, mafia or whatever you want to call it, like the biggest billionaire club there is next to the Saudis is the Americans. And then you're gonna have the British royalty, you're gonna have the French embassy, you're gonna have every single country that participates in the World Cup is going to get their elite members into their suites.
I can't deny if Kenny G and Elon have private conversations. I'm not privy, but yeah.
Thank you, finally, Tim.
Yeah, I was gonna. And remember, he also has a picture with Ghislaine Maxwell, where Ghislaine Maxwell's photobombing him while he's taking a picture. And if he was dirty with these people, if there was any dirt on Elon Musk, they would have already thrown this guy into the shark infested water. Because I mean, this guy, they've tried to get him on Ghislaine Maxwell. There's no flight log showing that he shows up on Epstein Island. There's no fucking, none of that shit actually appears on this guy. And if he were fucking afraid of that, he would not be shooting his mouth off the way that he does, and saying what he wants about people.
And the global elite don't want him to do what he's been doing on Twitter with all these releases.
No, exactly. That's their club. And you better believe that fucking Ken Griffin is a part of that club. He's been fucking, emailing Twitter and saying, can you not? Oh, how come can I not hear the one? Is he talking?
Stop.
I am. You can't hear me?
I feel like Twitter gave everyone.
Hello?
Damn it, I can.
I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
I had to drop down because a bunch of people were like talking.
Chris, maybe you got to
Sorry,
drop down.
Why do you make me be mean to you?
Oh, but listen.
So I wanted to say something.
Wait, Fafa, let me just real quick. I got to interrupt you quick. It's about Jen, and it's about the pregnancy. So I got confirmation that Jen spoke with her doctor.
Seriously, I'm going to be
and that they are going to be able to record live when she gives birth. There's not going to be any problems to it. Although they're probably going to have to keep all of us on mute. So it'll just be me and her up there as co-host that day that we go to do
because
this.
I know how much you guys want to see me giving live birth, Right.
Just pop it out like a watermelon. You'll be fine.
But I'm glad that the doctor was like really good about it though, right? He didn't have any major problems with that.
No major problems.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I didn't think I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be like the first time that's ever been done on a space call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Some live,
Wait, we're gonna listen to Jen give birth.
In that.
What was that?
We're listening to Jen give birth on ApeRadio.
You're gonna hear me.
Pull off your husband's arm and everything. Yeah, we're gonna hear that.
You're gonna hear a lot of screaming. You're gonna hear a lot of yelling. You're gonna hear a lot of cussing. Yeah.
Right?
No,
You did this to me.
You'll hear me swear a lot, like saying the F word, like fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you your first pregnancy, Jen?
What was that?
Did you scream a lot your first birth?
A little bit, yeah. I had that epidural, so I mean, there was still like yelling and screaming, yeah. Yeah.
You would
So
expect
I-
me to
like-
be a screamer,
what was that?
but I didn't fucking make a peep.
So I just quickly wanted to pop in to confirm that that's Kenny Griffin. Hedgie, Viper, I actually sent you both AMC AP's video of it, a screenshot of a close-up of both of them, and then a picture of Bob Iger, and you can tell it's Ken Griffin.
Yeah, they're vastly different people.
But
Bob Iger is
but-
chiseled, and Ken Griffin is a pudgy little man.
yeah, well, and you see that he's also aged over the last year and a half, right?
Yep.
So one other thing, though, I want to actually confirm, nowhere in any of that entire soccer game did they ever connect. You do notice that Ken Griffin kind of looked over at Elon, but Elon was just ignoring him. So keep that in mind, because I even seen some videos of it. AP produced a video of during the game, and if you guys want to post that to the top, you'll kind of see some snippets of it. But nowhere was he ever conversing with Ken Griffin.
Think about this, guys. What if there is so much dirt on Twitter that's like, hey, I have a chance to speak to Elon at the freaking World Cup. He gets into this little billionaire club. He thinks he's going to rub elbows with Elon. And Elon's just sitting there, sees Ken Griffin. He's like, I know what's coming, and I'm not going to even fucking do it. There's probably so much dirt between Ken Griffin and the former executives of Twitter who are shadow banning fucking AMC people, who are disconnecting AMC people from each other, who are trying to stop space calls and shutting down space calls in the middle of freaking conversations. All of that shit, blocking the Ken Griffin lied to Congress shit from hitting. Because remember, even if it was the most popular tweeted thing on Twitter, it still didn't make it to the top. And you know that we were blasting Ken Griffin lied for weeks on end, and it was not the number one tweeted thing on Twitter at all. It would never make it there. They always had something else that would pop up in front of it, and it would always get knocked down. So I guarantee that there's some freaking conversation between Ken Griffin and the executives at Twitter, and he's sitting there going like, yo, dude, you guys are running a fucking smear campaign. You're lying to fucking Congress, and you're admitting that you're caught in these fucking emails between you and Twitter executives, and I have the proof because I have all the data. And what do you want me to do with this? He probably has all the dirt on Ken Griffin, and Ken Griffin is probably sitting there going like, how do I, now that I don't have the old Twitter executives in charge, how do I know I can trust Elon Musk with this information? Oh, well, why don't you cover your shorts on Tesla? How about you do that? How about you close out? Oh, I can't because I'll go bankrupt. Huh? It's not my fucking problem. I'm going to expose you for fucking running a smear campaign on all these fucking stocks and all the conversations that you had with Twitter and everyone that you had silenced. And we're going to fucking expose you for fucking running smear campaigns. Dude, that guy has all the power in the world. Elon Musk has become the most powerful person on the planet. He has every single politician in his back pocket. And anytime that he wants to fucking release that information, anytime he feels like fucking someone's attacking him. Imagine AOC's conversations with the Twitter executives. What AOC's saying. Like that bitch better watch her fucking mouth too, because she shoots her mouth off enough about Elon. She's gotten really quiet lately. Oh, this is fucking terrible. Yeah, that's because you've been talking to Twitter executives with your fucking woke stance and fucking silencing fucking Second Amendment right people and freedom of speech people. And now you're going to get it fucking too. If you've been communicating with people and fucking silencing anyone politically, you're fucking anti-free speech. And that is a First Amendment right. It is not the right of the government to fucking impose their will on free citizens through any network. You cannot do that. That is wrong. It's 100% anti-fucking First Amendment. If it was private companies influencing, yes, you can do it. But a government official cannot interfere with our public forums. That is anti-free speech. And I guarantee you there's a bunch of them with dirt on them. And he just is waiting for someone to freaking shoot their mouth off before he fucking dirts them up. Because there's not a single person who hasn't used Twitter. None of those people have not used Twitter. None of them have not had a conversation with Twitter executives about their stance on specific issues or bribe certain people. They're talking about the bribery system at Twitter. Twitter was talking about it openly. That was one of the first things that was exposed, was that Twitter would actually receive money to pump or dump specific accounts and get followers and shadow ban followers and not suggest follows and all that shit. So can you imagine how many conversations there are about any given subject from a senator? Like, look at all the people that are the most popular people on Twitter. They're influential, but they're not always good people talking about the right shit. You guys see it in our community. Some of the best people, some of the most intelligent people got freaking railroaded the entire way. And then some of the people who freaking sat there and kissed everyone's fucking ass and had no idea what the fuck they were talking about, we're sitting there freaking getting 100,000, 15,000, 20,000 followers overnight. And you're like, holy shit, these people are freaking climbing the ladder super quick. And then the second that Elon became freaking CEO, oh, I lost 20,000 followers. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? How do all these influential people stop gaining true influence? They make them look popular and intelligent, but they're not. They're not the smartest people. They're not even close to the smartest people in the AMC movement. And everyone knows that. Yes, there are people who have hosted spaces who are really intelligent. There are people who have hosted spaces. I'm not even close to one of the smartest people that's hosting spaces. Like, we have people like fucking, Boss Blunts and Nachi who are fucking really experienced, like, traders. You know what I'm saying? There's people like fucking Bigums, who's like a literal machine just pumping out DD all day. And he's actually a very well-spoken person. They're never going to give that guy 100,000 followers. They're never going to give that guy 100,000 followers, ever. On YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook. There's a reason for it. There's a reason fucking certain people, and I'm not going to use any names, get 150, 100,000, 200,000, and they can fucking sit next to anybody in any host and host in any fucking space call. And there's reason fucking Bigums has to fucking have his arm twisted to fucking be a host and get followers. There's an honest reason for it, and we know it. There's influence behind the scenes on the board of executives. And fixing it is going to be a major problem. Exposing it could put people like Elon Musk at risk, as we've already seen. His kid almost got a fucking, a guy jumped on the fucking car his kid was in. He terrified the shit out of the kid. If that happened to me, I don't know what I would do.
I know that these. Sorry, Chris. I actually wanted to touch on something that you said, but I know D's Nuts has to go or had his hand raised. So go ahead, D's Nuts.
I have nothing. I just want to say, whoever's drawing dicks on these deer crossing signs, please stop. It's distracting. And Jen, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your pregnancy. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime.
I
was thinking doing like live video, so you guys could like really see what's going on.
No live video. I've done that.
Like live video, like close up.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Pop it out that. Popping out the watermelon.
To charge to get in.
So I wanted to touch on something you brought up, Chris, that's important. Elmo could actually confirm this. So as Nacho would call it, the billionaire club, right? So you could be part of that club, but not necessarily part of rubbing elbows with everybody. See, and as I'm looking at that photo, you could see that you're right. Ken Griffin wanted to actually try to engage to figure out how he was going to come up and confront Elon Musk and say, there was a status quo beforehand. I'm just thinking out loud, but you see that he's pondering how he's going to actually converse with Elon, but Elon was just not having it. And I think, again, he, like you said, he knows what was going on because he saw everything. Could that be part of the Twitter files in the future? Could there be something brought out against, people like Shifu, the Liquid Fairy, and Ken Griffin, and a lot of other things? Because they've been pushing the silent treatment on a lot of apes. They've been, the old group of the actual board of directors had silenced people like Average. Sometimes you wouldn't see Bigum's posts. Sometimes you would see AMC AP actually got banned for a while. There's been a lot of us who, well, not me necessarily, but a lot of people who've done DD that actually you couldn't see anything that they posted for a long time. And you're right. I mean, that's what I'm seeing so far. I speculate that there was that moment in his thought that he was like, fuck, I got to figure out how I'm going to be able to get in touch with this guy. So, I agree with you. But I got to get ready to pop out. I'm going to be going to bed early tonight. It's snowing, and I do not want to have to drive in it.
Boo.
So
Don't make me come after you, Hedgie.
So by it snowing and you going to sleep, it's going to stop the snow, so you don't have to drive in it.
No, that means I'm going to end up having to leave early because I know it's going to be on the ground.
You're going to early leave because it's going to be on the ground. Got it.
Yeah, well, our weather actually,
Is Jimmy
the
doing
high.
shorthand again?
Who?
What happened?
You know what? I'm going to have to come down to Texas and kick your ass. But
Who's in Texas?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. But honestly, no. I just love harassing you, Katie. I know where you're at.
I know. I wish I was in Texas, but unfortunately, I'm also in a cold state.
Yes, I know. And Massachusetts is not actually probably treating you right either.
You know what? It's like 40 degrees here right now. I love it.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a high of like 20 on Wednesday, so.
I know you've told me this 100 times, but where the hell are you located again?
Oh my God. I'm a hop, skip, and a jump away from Vonnie, okay? How about that?
Okay, see, that's why I always say I think you're in Canada, but you're not actually in Canada, right? You're just close?
No, I'm close by. About a 3-hour drive.
You're in Michigan.
Chris is going to come over and visit when he comes to see Vonnie.
So you're in Mexico then? You're in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Only on Elmo's time, right? So, yeah, when Chris comes over to visit Vonnie and Joel, I'm going to make sure he comes and visits me because he would enjoy coming to Seattle.
That's right. Seattle. I'll remember this time now.
Just think of Nirvana and you'll be fine.
I definitely want to see the nature in Seattle. People don't know there's actually a rainforest in Seattle. So, you know, to this in the summer.
Chris, are you showering?
No.
It sounds like he is.
He's going pee-pee. He's going pee-pee.
I'm standing next to Heather.
I always shower in the space call.
Yeah, no, I used
Well, Chris does all the time. What are you talking about?
I know. That's why I was like, huh?
She's in the shower. I am.
Hey, Chris.
It would be louder if I was in the shower.
Okay.
Chris, you at home?
With her, I'm assuming.
Yes. Jim, are we still on for Monday?
Do you have heat in your apartment?
I do.
I'm just asking for a friend. That's all, pal.
I was gonna say, actually, last year, do you remember? I was freaking dude. I never fucking have heat, Jim. Right now, I don't have heat in my car. Last year, I didn't have fucking heat in my fucking condo. Remember that shit? And sent me a baby blanket. I thought I was getting a heated blanket last year, and she sent me a baby blanket. I was like, oh my God, thank God.
Blankets.
I opened that gift, and there was a baby blanket in there. I was so pissed.
Did you guys know that they make heated jackets now?
Yes, I need one.
Yeah, they're battery powered. They're sick.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I actually almost bought one of those because I worked at a company that I could buy one of those for like half price. It was a Milwaukee version with the battery to go with it. Oh my God, those things are warm.
I want one so bad.
I should have one that works outside. My opinion, especially if you're a cold weather person.
How do you wash that shit? I mean, it's got a battery.
Battery out. Yeah, you take the battery out, and then you take the wire, and the wire is like you could tuck it into a plastic sleeve.
I mean, you can wash your electric blankets. You just gotta let it dry before you like try to plug it back in and stuff.
Don't wash them. Just let them get extra funky. Extra funky.
No.
Yeah. So they can stand up on their own, right, Elmo?
Yeah, they got to be extra
Sounds
crispy.
like
Extra crispy.
Electrician.
What?
Well, if you live in a cold area, military surplus coats are amazing.
Yeah. What's up, JJ?
Hey guys, I just want to say that I'm in South Texas and it's freaking cold over here. It's like 67 degrees. It's nasty.
Screw you, JJ.
Get rid of this. Get out of here.
Fucking
I
whiny
think
baby.
chill.
Get him.
Jim,
I
can I
just left the poker game, won some money, so that's gonna go straight into Ape tomorrow morning, guys. Let's go.
There you go.
Oh,
Jimmy, can
that's crispy powder right
bring
there.
that car in this week, Jimmy?
What's up, Chris?
Can I bring that car in this week?
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, why don't you do Tuesday? Are you gonna need a car?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I won't need a car Tuesday. I took off just to bring the car to you. So,
All right, Tuesday's perfect. I got to do Dino's tomorrow, and then I'll do yours on Tuesday.
perfect.
And if you need my truck or whatever, I mean, you could take the truck too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Jimmy, I'm going to bring a car to you on Wednesday.
All right, I'll punch you in.
Jim's got to fix everyone's car.
Yeah.
Who was that?
All the way from Jersey.
Hey,
Drop it off.
well, see, that's the whole thing. Is I've already got scheduled. Glasgod's going to actually do mine, so you know.
Is he closer? Where are you?
Hey, Jimmy,
No,
are we friends?
I'm literally. I've already talked to him, and he said either he can pick it up and ship it over, or I might just drive it over there when I want him to do it. And it's like a 3-day trip.
Hey, Jimmy, why don't you come out to Connecticut and do mine for free? Come on, bro. We're friends.
Free? I don't like that word.
Trust
free.
me,
Nothing
bro.
free in America, but
Okay. Why don't you come out to Connecticut and fix
And
my
watch
car
it.
and don't get paid?
Well, how about this? Viper? Why don't you buy a ticket for him to fly over? He'll do it for free, and then he can fly back.
That's not free for me.
I flew
He's got to pay for his own way. What? I got to pay for his way? No. Free's
Yeah,
free.
but who said you couldn't just rent him a bicycle? That would be still, cheap enough.
Huh.
Just
Jim,
rent
do you own a
Viper,
bike?
rent Viper and Eagle, and then do like the Mexican flag where the Eagle's carrying the Viper.
Yeah, I've cleaned the one's toilet before.
I'm evil.
Well, you could always make it easy on him. You could actually put a bunch of mice in front of him. Jim might actually run after him.
He has shoes. He can walk.
Why am I the punching bag of this community?
Jim
Damn
doesn't
it!
have shoes,
Hey,
you guys.
look, I'm
Remember,
just asking for help me
he
out.
wears
No,
fucking
I've been
flip-flops to AMC theaters.
Yeah, they're flip flops. I'm the punching bag. I'm the toilet bowl
He wears
cleaner. What the fuck?
flip-flops with fucking
You know,
socks like a fucking degenerate.
Hey, Elmo.
Jimmy,
Hey, there's
Jimmy.
In
How does
all
that make you
honesty,
feel?
Jim, all I asked you to do is fix my car, as a buddy. But, Jen's going to have a baby on live. So,
Right.
I know you can't slip me in, but, she's going to do it for everybody.
I've got a serious joke for Jim, and Elmo. This brought it up. So, Jim, you like to wear flip flops, to the movie theater. Are you a socks and sandals guy?
Oh, it's going to be white socks.
He definitely is.
He is,
Oh,
dude.
God,
Sometimes
it's going to be white
I have the
socks.
picture to prove it.
Yeah, I got a picture.
I'm a socks guy.
Yeah, that was an actual commercial at one time in this area. It was for some bank, and they made fun of people from the Pacific Northwest, and one of them was socks and sandals guy. You're always in between, is hot and cold.
Here's the thing, though, Papa. Here's the thing, though. He's doing it for your safety because if you ever look at Jim's toes, it's like they're flashing gang signs, dude. Like they're just like all crooked and shit.
I got. Hold on. Let me
What
take
the
a photo. I got to take a photo of my toes and send them to Elmo so he can look at them.
No.
I think you got. I think you got me mixed up with somebody else. Toe picture coming through.
His toes flashing west side fucking every time.
Well,
Yeah.
if you have to wear socks with your sandals, then wear warmer shoes, not ones with all holes on top where there's no shoe.
I just want to say how awesome I feel because Elmo actually said I have cute feet.
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
does that make you feel awesome?
Yeah, it does because I've literally never heard him say anything nice about anybody's feet ever.
That is true. I fucking hate feet so much.
Here, Elmo, look at you.
See, so we know
my
that
feet.
we know that no one's going to be joining Jim's only feet profile.
Hey, but Jim, in defense, in the summer, I go to the theater with flip
I'll
flops,
be there. I support.
but I don't wear socks. I just go barefoot with the flip flops.
Yeah, because that's how you wear flip flops.
But how are your
It was
toes?
cold out,
How are your
man.
toes? Are your feet? Are your feet gnarly? But are your feet gnarly? Are your feet gross?
No, my feet are awesome.
Okay, see.
They were slides.
See, that's
I just want to clarify they were not flip flops. That's so much worse.
Oh, okay. His weren't flip flops, but mine were.
Okay, guys, I'll check in with you guys later. Elmo, it's good to see you. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Good to see
My
you.
Hey,
wife
Papa,
calls
you have a
me.
great night, but I'm sure I'll be saying that to you again in another 5 minutes.
Maybe about a half hour. I got to
Hey,
spend a
Papa.
little bit of time with Ming before I go to bed.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye,
Hey, Papa,
friend.
when you wake up tomorrow, Papa, when you wake up tomorrow morning, I hope it's below zero. Thank you, and have a good night.
Fafa, I hope you don't
That's all
freeze.
right.
He's
I'm
not
gonna make
leaving. He
sure that.
always says he's leaving, but then he never actually leaves.
Right,
So
right. Fafa,
he'll stick it around good.
Fafa, I hope
I
you
always
don't
threw a
freeze to
comment. I always
death.
threw a comment.
Fafa, I hope you don't freeze to death in that frozen tundra that you live in.
Oh yeah, well I've got Elmo to cuddle with, so
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully Elmo's not all crusty like his blanket.
No, Elmo bathes in Elmo conditions.
Just remember, Elmo's not the monster that loves you. There's another one. It's a different color.
What? Elmo does love you though.
I don't know. I mean, I know that Oscar loves me too, but the thing is,
Oh,
Oscar's
there's
dirty,
another one.
Elmo's
There's two.
clean.
Yeah.
But Elmo's a
El-
gentle monster, guys. And
well,
Elmo
see,
does
the whole
love you.
thing about Elmo, is that Elmo shows kids what to do. That includes taking baths.
Oh.
On the other hand, there's Oscar, whom I still love very dearly, who lives in trash and is not a good example for kids.
Yeah, but Oscar's pretty badass though.
Oh, I love Oscar. I haven't seen him in a while. I know that he pops in and out, but hopefully I'll be able to get in touch with
Yeah, he's been selling
our
NFT.
friend
He's been
Oscar.
selling NFTs lately, and they're actually popping.
Oh my God, he is taking some great photos, though.
Right. He has a bunch of nerds
I know.
that are updating him. It's pretty cool.
No, I've seen some of the. Actually, it came on my feed earlier this morning at like 3:00. Dude, some of the photos he took and he's been showing off is just bomb.
Yeah, he's been getting some.
But
he paid like $100 for it. I was like, damn.
Go ahead, Elmo.
Oh,
Some
man.
good ones.
I'm roboty.
I know. I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye, guys.
Bye, friend. Sorry, I'm going up into the mountains again. So I'm gonna do
See, 5 minutes later. Bye, Papa.
Later, Papa.
With Trump's NFT, did you get out that?
I'm not touching that
Fucking
shit, dude.
Trump
If you actually
NFTs.
if you actually look at if you actually look at the address signatures, there's people that are trading them back and forth and bidding it up. So that leads us to believe that it's money laundering.
Well, I had a relative who was going to buy one, but they all sold out.
Everyone's money laundering. That's why we're here.
With
To let them
NFTs,
know
though,
that we know.
you can actually see it. So you'll one where it's like two different addresses trading it back and forth, and they're losing on the transaction, and they're just bidding it up to bring up the whole floor. And every time that a transaction is made, 10% royalties goes back to Trump. So and then also you could only buy 100 of them maximum because it's under the threshold for the Bank Secrecy Act, where it has to be reported to the Department of Homeland Security. So there's like all these red flags that point towards money laundering. Am I getting shorted?
I wanted to do my laundry.
No, but I had a few people. A few people in my family like support Trump, and we were gonna buy some, but they sold out, and he's just trying to figure out ways to like get something. You could like just donate to a campaign, but if you get something back too, it's nice. So.
Well, this doesn't go to the campaign. This goes directly to him. If you read the disclaimer, it is not a campaign contribution, and it does not go to any political campaign whatsoever.
No, I know, but then you can use your personal money to run campaigns too. But yeah, I don't know. They didn't care. They wanted to support him and just like reward him anyway for speaking out on things.
Yeah, I'm not touching that shit. That shit's gonna rug. No. I'm not even like looking at it like politically. Like it's just there's so many red flags like left and right with it.
We didn't know it was an NFT. We just thought it was like we didn't know what it was at first.
Yeah, if it was actual trading cards, they'd actually be regulated. But since they're not, since it's NFTs, there's like no regulation. But there is regulations with amounts of money that's transacted, and if there's a single transaction over $10,000, it gets reported to the banks. It actually breaks the Bank Secrecy Act, which gets immediately reported to the Department of Homeland Security.
Well, and I saw something about it. It has like they have a sweepstakes part of it, so you could put in a an envelope for a free entry to win some of the different prizes. One of them is like golfing with Trump. So I don't know, just kind of interesting. We were thinking about maybe we do that.
Yeah. Oh, it was the one of the entries was having dinner with Trump, and then the other ones were golfing on his golf courses. On any one of his golf courses. Yeah, I'm like in deep with all these like NFT communities, and they're up in arms. They're like, oh shit, like this looks like money laundering, like in multiple different ways. Like holy shit. And a lot of those guys are like ultra pro Trump too, and they're like, I'm not touching that shit.
What happened?
No, just quiet. But like, yeah, Avatar did good. I looked at the weekend numbers.
I was talking to a local manager here for the AMC here, and I guess he was saying that a lot of people like they bought the tickets but they didn't show up. And I think because we're getting hit with like a weird like flu epidemic in our area. So like he said that there was like 20% of the people that bought the tickets didn't show up to the actual screen, which is crazy because they still paid for the tickets. AIDS. No, it's a flu. It's a bad flu. I got it too. We all got it. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, sometimes it goes around fast.
Yeah.
I buy tickets. It's an hour away, and I don't go sometimes.
Yep, that's true.
I just do it to support them.
It's still revenue, but here's the thing though, when they report it, they can't report that somebody was there, which sucks. So then it goes against when they actually calculate the box office hits, like the numbers.
Yeah, for a while I used to go get my popcorn tin, check in, and leave.
Yeah,
right? I know it sounds weird, but I hate to
do that shit all the time.
It's
Like,
too
I
late.
do that shit all the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get home late. I gotta work, but I try to support them if I can.
Yeah, and if you get cool with the people that work at the AMC and just tell them, hey, like I'm just gonna go buy some food or some popcorn, they usually let you in. They're usually pretty cool. They just keep an eye on you when you go in.
They oddly enough they recognize me there as the guy doesn't go to the movie,
Yeah, me too.
and I'll
They're
give
like,
away
there's
my
that.
pass when I'm standing in line.
Yeah, me too. They're like, there's that fucking weirdo again, fucking buying
Right?
shit ton of popcorn.
Exactly. But I'm supporting. I'm buying a popcorn tin, popcorn for my wife, and yeah.
They're not selling them in like grocery stores yet, right?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
I would still go to the AMC though, because if you do it to the grocery store takes a cut.
I get that.
How quickly is it going to sell out on the first day? Early, late? Are you going to find it? You won't find it at my store because we'll buy whatever's on the shelf.
It depends on where you are. I'm assuming they'd start off with smaller increments though, because they don't want to overstock.
We'll do our part.
Yeah, we'll do our part too. All I know it's going to be better than fucking shitty ass Orville Redenbacher.
I don't care what it tastes like. It's new popcorn. Lucky it didn't come out by Christmas. That's what everybody'd be getting right now. Popcorn.
Right. Yo, have you guys ever gotten those Christmas popcorn buckets with the shitty popcorn?
I do like the caramel.
I always get those and they're shitty. And I'm like, man, what if AMC started doing those shits? Like, that'd be so good.
I don't like the white one, but I do
Oh,
like the
Oh
butter,
yeah.
and I do like the caramel.
Oh, I just thought of a good idea. What about this? What about this?
the white
What
one's
about a
cheddar.
big AMC popcorn tin? And if you get it, it comes with a $5 AMC gift certificate. Oh shit!
That'd be
Dude,
great.
why? Yeah, they should. Every year they should totally do the tins.
Yeah, I would give out like fucking tons of those tins instead of
For
fucking
Christmas?
chocolate.
Oh my
Yeah,
Yeah,
god.
I would give those shits out like crazy, like fire. I gave out so many AMC gift certificates this year for Christmas and Christmas presents.
my mom's like, all right, I'm gonna give this person and this person a Christmas popcorn bucket, and we're done.
Well, think of how many people would have picked up an Avatar one for their
That would
kids
have
Oh
been
shit!
pick that up. Yeah,
to put under the tree because they saw the movie and they were all,
yeah. Every December. Yeah.
So for my
Wow,
my
great
brother,
idea, Elmo.
I got him a $50 AMC gift certificate, and he lives like an hour away. I'm gonna make his ass drive an hour to go to fucking AMC. Oh yeah. All right, friends, I'm gonna go eat. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Have a good night, Elmo.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Elmo. I love you.
Bye, Jim. Wait, Jim.
Good night,
Jim.
Elmo.
Good night, friend. Good night. Hey, Jim.
What's up, buddy? What's up? Hello? Oh, yes, sir, I did. Thank you for asking, Elmo. I love you, Elmo.
Love you too.
What the fuck, Elmo?
Hello? Hello?
This prick.
He's still going, this guy. That's not Elmo that time. That was somebody else. And he's gone.
Well, that other prick too.
What?
Is Chris still here? Is he still showering?
Chris just jumped.
Oh.
Well, he's down the list. He's still in there. He's listening.
I see him as speaker.
I see Chris as a listener.
Nope, I see him as speaker.
Chris, can you hear us?
You guys are seeing a ghost. I don't see him.
I see him right underneath Brian, next to Six Buckeye, as a listener.
Yeah, I see
Chris as a listener.
Yeah, me too. Judge, what the hell are you doing?
Taking my headpiece off. Out. Why?
You can leave it in.
Why?
What's that?
What?
You can leave it in. He's gone.
Who?
No more whistling.
What?
What happened?
Huh?
Who?
What?
Who left?
What?
Who left?
You did.
Who?
Left who?
What?
You.
Who left, dummy?
You did.
I left who?
You left? I know you left.
No, this guy's blowing his fucking nose on the fucking phone. Mute your mic when you're blowing your nose.
Yeah,
Probably looking at it. He's probably
You
looking
DM'd
at
me
it.
and told me you love that sound. Said it gets you hot.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
That's
Here
right. Here
we
it
go.
comes all right.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I had somebody down there listening.
Oh, yeah?
What do you get? Yeah, hold on. I don't know if I could read him a couple. He sent me a couple Hey Jims.
Go ahead.
Let's see, where's he at?
Is that your imaginary friend again?
Well, you got to put me on blast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone, but anyway, I'll read them anyway. The fuck?
Jimmy, who's gone?
My imaginary friend.
Huh. You're a strange guy.
Gone who?
You think?
What happened?
Anybody else see Avatar besides the normal crowd here? Anybody else go? Lady, weren't you supposed to go see that?
On Christmas Day. On Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet because everything was sold out, and so I like most people that I want to see it in 3D, and I want to see it at the time that works for me.
All right, now Hedgeford, I just want to make sure you understand the rule of the bet that you and I had. Ladies Katie funding for Avatar will not be contributed to that grand total, just to make sure, because she's not going to actually see this movie till Saturday. Okay.
No, I already bought my tickets. I already paid for
Doesn't
my
matter.
tickets.
You only accounts for when you see it. That's it. So even if you bought the ticket and you didn't go, that nope.
No, they literally
That's
took
the
my
rules.
money out of my bank account. So yeah,
Nope.
no.
Don't count.
What happened?
You should start. I don't know. I really don't know what happens. You know what the fuck I
I'm
was
gonna throw a tantrum now, and I'm gonna leave.
No, Avatar.
Wham! It got my own way again. Damn it! Wham!
Avatar the original has box office records for like a marathon, like week 4, 5, 6, 7, or something like that.
Well, I could go through this right now and give you guys the numbers if you'd like, with some people.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like,
it's not going to change anything for tomorrow. Okay, so these are the people who are currently. We do know that this thing at least made 400 million, correct, worldwide, at this point. Is that safe to say?
Wait, it made 400 million already?
I believe so.
Oh, I said 480, I think.
Okay, so Mr. Hedgeford, who said this is going to be the biggest grossing movie of all time, came in with a 332 million worldwide bet.
Here we go.
So he is currently out of the running for the winning. Our pal Jimmy went with 285. What the fuck were you smoking? 285?
I do think he was high that day.
Black Swan came in with 20 million, and then she changed it to 250, so she is currently out. Mike Lee came in with 345. He's gone. The One came in with 360. I'm out. Jeans came in with 315. Nothing to See came in at 187. Fafa came in at 367. Larry came in at 350. Senior 365. Sammy 369. Fez 384. Viper 295. A different guy was 305. Stash 288. Bearded 1 365. Ed 333. And right there. So the highest, I will tell you this, the highest for the 4-day weekend was 928. And the lowest, I'm going to say it was 250. So those still in the running is Jason with 928. How'd you imagine that? I thought when he said that, I was like, okay. Well, anyway, Mrs. One came in at 5.25. Rocky's got 460. Citizens got 450. Our Gregory has 600. Matt H has 450. Jordan Variety's got 480. The other Matt's got 450. Christina has 700. Johnny Rocket with 600. Brian Dry with 550. Mario's got 5.25. Lady's got 480. Vanilla's got 475. Gloss has 420. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If fucking Mario wins this, I'm never playing another game with that cocksucker.
Wait, how come you let two people guess the same number?
It's what they picked. I don't know, because it was done differently at different times.
Oh, yeah.
So if they both win, I'll take care of it. We'll go that route. I already know it. But you know how Mario won those
the bingo 3 nights in a row.
The bingo
dude, I
3
still
in a
think
row.
he's going to win right when you said his name. I think he's going to win right when you said his name. I'm like, oh,
No,
crap.
listen to me. I'm going to tell him tomorrow, if he fucking wins this, he's never playing another game again with us. Bingo.
He literally just won
Okay.
everything.
The second game. Bingo. Oh, and guess what, guys? I caught bingo with the same card. Fuck you. Third game. Bingo. You guys are
Cheater.
shit. I got this.
Fucking
Yeah. Didn't he
cheater.
get hey, wait. Didn't he get bingo vipe twice with the same card?
Dude, he had so many bingos.
Yeah.
He just got them all the time, every game. Like he just kept winning.
I honestly, at that point, started
I
thinking
couldn't
Viper.
find a way to cheat him out of it either.
You know that. Well, I was thinking maybe Viper and them two were punking all of us, but I'm like, there's no way. First of all, he would ever do that. Secondly, I'm the one who's calling the numbers out, so how the fuck could he possibly be cheating? So I'm like, there ain't no way. So I was just like, God damn it. Do you know what that's like when we're in Aruba and they play bingo at the pool? And usually the first game, the prizes used to be like $10 and you get like a T-shirt, or $10 and a hamburger. And then it's like $25. And then I think the last game is usually about 120 to 150. It obviously just depends on how many people play. But you always get like these last people that come in just for the last game and buy one fucking card. And they go back to the other end of the pool and then they fucking win.
Hate him.
The whole pool, everyone's giving the guy dirty looks and shit as he's walking up to go get his money because they know he wasn't playing with us before that.
They came for power.
And we're gonna have to go to Foxwoods and meet for bingo.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Hedgeford, are we gonna have big? Yeah.
What was that?
When?
I don't know. We'll have to do that.
Oh yeah, all of us for bingo.
I would fucking love that.
But hey,
You
Hedgeford.
kidding me, lady? You play bingo?
All the time. All the old people hate it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have bingo on the Ape Island?
Better.
Why not?
I won't go there if you don't have horseshoes and bingo.
See?
Who doesn't play?
Yeah. Jim just wants a skunk to play with while we're there. That's what he said.
When a multi-thousandaire flies into your place, you hook them up with some horseshoes.
Mm-hmm. Jim will be swimming because he'll be a multi-$100 millionaire.
I'm a thousandaire.
What'd you use with all that money? Well, I went out and bought me this inner tube, and it got me to Ape Island.
Got me a shrimp
from
boat.
there. And I also got me a snorkel, a pair of fins, and an extra set of goggles in case I need them. And a can of prunes.
Can't forget them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
See you on the sinking ship. What are you doing? I'm getting the prunes. Come on, we gotta go. Leave them. No. Save all the prunes. They're in cans. We'll come back. No, they're gonna sink.
Oh, man.
It's all I have left.
Yeah. It's the only thing they're gonna remember me by. I can't prunes.
Hey, remember that guy Jimmy that was in the community for a while back? Yeah, whatever. He was known for the prunes.
Mm-hmm.
Prune boy.
Oh, you know what?
Prune boy.
You could be a JP also. Jimmy Prune. Jimmy JP.
Hey, with all due respect to JP, there's only one JP in this community.
You know, I
There's only one
heard a lot
JP.
of people laughing last night at Jonathan Pinchley's accent. Maybe he just came in a little rough because, it came through the phone a little bit weird.
I don't know. I wouldn't laugh at JP, man. I would never fucking laugh at him.
Well, hey, Hedgeford
That
started
guy's a
trying to
badass.
control. You heard Hedgie trying to control JP last night.
Well, he was
Yeah.
trying to take over my interview. I even put on makeup to interview JP. Remember that?
Well, Hedge started yelling out, "Easy, Pinchley."
He did.
Yeah. And Pinchley was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Because he never spoke to Head before.
I'm surprised fucking had you let him speak and didn't throw him out of the fucking room. But Pinchley is, he's a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me read
I think he ran out of shit to say after 3 minutes.
Who, JP?
Yeah.
No, he was rambling on. I thought that interview went pretty well.
See, I know all of you think it was me, but see, he doesn't have really like a Twitter account anymore. After the Queen, there was a whole incident and all this nonsense. He believes the Queen's 147 years old. I've tried to ask him to explain it, and it's just weird. So he calls using a different app, and I can funnel it in through my phone. I could tell you what app that is for you guys if you ever want it.
No.
When he talks, it mutes me, so I can't hear or say anything because he just gets like, he becomes the straight connection.
So she's an alien.
Jonathan Pinchley's not a she.
No.
Who?
The Queen.
Jonathan Pinchley's a female?
No, I don't know what.
Black.
Wait, did he tell you about her being 147 last night, Jimmy?
Yeah. He brought that up.
Did he say how she was able to be that fucking old?
Yeah, he explained it.
Mm-hmm. And what is he? Did he say what he does for a living?
No, he didn't say. He said a few things about what he does for a living, but he just started rambling on a whole bunch of crazy ass stuff, and I don't know. I think he was getting annoyed because Hedge told him to take it easy.
Take it easy, Pinchley.
Easy, Pinch. Take it easy.
I wonder how many people we lost during that whole thing because I wasn't looking at the room. I wasn't there.
It doesn't matter. We still do our thing.
I think there were 9 of us left after that interview. And 4 of us were committed.
Oh, fuck.
So, oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Did we record the Titanic, the real story of the Titanic?
I don't know, but that was pretty decent too. But we've tabled our HR department for a while. We were supposed to give them a raise. I know you and Vipe said you're going to talk about it. What's that? The Boss Show? What's that show that you go in and you pretend like you're? What'd you do that day with our HR department?
Undercover Boss.
Yeah, the Undercover Boss. And just those fucking girls work hard, man.
Well, I think it's the spaces that I have saved. I know it's when you got. Oh no. Uh-oh. I know when you reset your shit with Twitter, you lose, your cache, your media storage, all that. Your bookmarks and your memes are gone. I wonder if the recorded spaces still have to be there. Yeah. Well, anyway, I got the one where you guys met Adam in Chicago, and then I got the one where you got waxed, and I think I recorded Corey Feldman.
That's right. That was pretty cool. Corey came on,
and then. I think I might have recorded the one with Hank when he had to get all that money, all the shit that we were telling.
Yeah, we were raising the Alzheimer's fundraiser. Yeah.
And then Hedge didn't record when we went to go meet him, but Viper did. Viper was using his phone to screen record the whole thing, so I have that saved, which is good.
When Hedge was getting waxed.
No, you dummy. I said when we met Adam.
Right.
When you guys met Adam. Yeah.
Hedge was hosting it, but didn't record it. But Viper noticed that and just recorded the whole thing. So it was cool.
That's why Viper is the undercover guy, man. He just comes in from behind like a slithering snake and takes care of everything.
Well, that sounds really bad, you bastard.
except for my fucking contract.
I wish that we had the first Newlywed Game recorded. That's when shit comes together hilarious. Like that. Because Rick was going to play with us, but he backed out. And then, like I said, Viper just happened to be coming home, and Leo was good to do it, and Jordan was good to do it. So we said, "Fuck it," and we just rolled with it. And it turned out to be an incredible show. It was fucking hilarious. It was good humor. It was good shit.
Let me ask you: didn't you guys do that once? And somebody got mad at, a couple got mad at each other or some shit?
It's happened every show.
Just for a reference, if anybody down below doesn't know that my wife and I are not newlyweds. We're
Yeah,
absolutely
it was kind of like
opposite.
Know Thy. It's like the Newlywed Know Thy Ape kind of.
That was pretty funny.
Based on,
Congratulations, Viper. You just got married?
yeah. So we played it.
Oh no.
We did it with a couple that wasn't engaged, and then we did it with a couple I think that was married for like
It was
10 years.
great. It's funny.
And then we did it with Viper and his wife that were married for a longer period of time. But it was funny though.
Didn't like Hedge and Black do it too?
Well, that's the next one. So, but Leo and his wife kind of got into like a little argument about that, some of that shit that night, which was funny. But I don't think it really went too long. And then we did Hedge and Black Swan, and then we Zay and his ex-girlfriend at that time, and we had
it was his girlfriend at the time.
Oh, it's ex-girlfriend. No, ex-girlfriend, but girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right after.
Yeah, you big dummy.
Well, hold on. Don't ruin it now. Don't ruin it.
Sorry.
Who else did it with us? Was it
Jen? Wasn't it Jen? Did you mention Jen?
Jen? Okay, right. Jen did. Jen and Tony did.
Jen and her husband.
Oh.
Right.
In the
And
first
then-
one, wasn't it? Or second one? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think. And then we didn't. I know Mrs. One and I didn't do that one. And I think Lady actually hosted that show.
I did.
Yeah, because you just wanted to do a practice one before, like if you do it again, because you didn't do it before, which was good. But there was another couple though, I can't remember. But anyway, Zay obviously and his girl ended up breaking up. I think a couple days after they were on our show together. Oh, it was Gregory.
Yeah,
and Mrs. Gregory.
his girl.
That's who it was. Yep. Yeah.
You got to do it again because the answers that were given were very funny. Mostly from the ladies.
Exactly, especially the last question.
Oh my
I
god!
probably should have watched the show before hosting it because I literally had no clue what I was doing.
Yeah, and it's just funny because with the first show, I think what the guys put down was something like it wasn't anywhere near what the girls said. None of them were even close. Well, I think you did. I think you were. I don't think you said what the other two said.
Who,
Or
me?
maybe, yeah. Did you say what they said? I think all three of you said it.
My wife did.
Yeah. You said, but then that's the thing. She said that, but you said something else.
Yes, I did.
Yes, and the two other girls said something else, and the two guys said the same thing, and it was just fucking hilarious, man. And the reaction was because the girls were like, "Really?" They were like, if you just would have asked." It was kind of seemed like it was almost one of those things. Well, if you just would have brought it up, I don't know, because they just took it like with no big thing. They're like, "Oh, okay."
That's funny. It was very funny.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, ApeRadio. We are 1-0 against the other space calls.
What are you talking about?
We played Apes for Change on Family Feud.
Oh, that's right.
And we whipped that ass, yo. No, I think we barely won. I think we just won by luck.
I want to do that again.
Fucking Hedge. Hedge got every answer wrong. Every one of them. Jimmy got one wrong, I believe. And Hedge was like ripping him a new ass. And then it's Hedge's turn, and then he fucking gets the wrong one. He goes again, he gets another wrong one. Jimmy gets it right. And then he got another one wrong after that. And then Jim's like, he starts throwing it back at Hedge, and Hedge was laughing and just went on mute for the rest of the game.
Well,
he was attacking me. Hedge was attacking me for no reason.
When you have your all-star family,
he's competitive, huh?
You'll have to pick your all-stars.
Right.
Hedge better be one of them. His answers were perfect, I thought.
Yeah, me too. So make sure Hedge is playing against me.
Okay, listen, in a normal world, but not for that game.
I did okay when I played.
He wasn't even close with any of his answers. Like, I don't even know what game he was playing that night. Sure shit was a Family Feud.
He might have been hitting that pen too hard.
Hedge's like, what? What? Hedgie, it's your turn. Hedgie. Hedge. What? What?
Or this one. You ready? What's this one? Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. Okay.
Hedge. What? I'm working, you fucking asshole.
What are you doing? Reading. Yeah, reading. With your eyes closed? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Some good times here at Ape Radio.
I read by osmosis.
I like playing Family Feud. How come you haven't been playing it?
Yeah, Family Feud was cool. I liked it too.
Playing what? Playing what? Any games?
I just want to say that Jordan sucks at that game.
The fiddle.
Which game?
The fiddle.
Family Feud.
Oh, Family Feud.
Sorry, Jordy, if you're here.
You know, and oddly enough, I think Swan and Hedge got a lot of their answers correct, or a few of them.
Why is that odd? Hedge is actually pretty good at it, except for that one time he wasn't.
No, he was good during the Newlywed game. He sucked at Feud.
They didn't do terrible at the Newlywed game at all.
Good.
They were pretty.
He was shit. He was shit.
Yeah,
Black and yeah, he was shit. Black and
Fuck you, Jim.
He was
Here he comes.
I knew he was listening.
Of course he was.
Fucking asshole. Throw me under the bus like that.
He goes, I'm not going to do it.
Wait a minute. The one just said that you got every answer wrong.
He's full of shit. You gonna believe him?
And then he said you came in, and he turns around and says, and Hedges making fun of Jimmy, and Jimmy only got one wrong, and then he started coming at me for no reason. So I said you were shit at Family Feud, but you and Black Swan did good at the couples game.
I just want to say that I defended Hedge this entire conversation. Thank you.
Okay,
yeah, I know. Thank you.
Let me give you a perfect example.
You're welcome.
Some of you were in the
There
room.
you go. Thanks, lady.
Hold on, Jimmy. So here's the perfect example, okay? And this happened just last night, and it's a game. I saw a tweet about it, and I said, this looks pretty cool. Here is the question. And no, I don't want answers from everybody. I'm just going to tell you what happened, okay? Name a group, a rock band, a group, a singing musicians that has a color in the title of their band name. Hedge's first answer, Ford Mustang.
Wait a minute. Well, company is immediately, right?
Yeah, we're going on a little bit more.
He's right.
I think at one point, like, he even yelled out, like, General So's chicken. It doesn't even make any sense.
It's brown.
Yeah. And then
There's
the other
so
one
many
goes.
bands you could have
He goes. It doesn't matter that. It's just him. He's just like in the next AC/DC. Back in Black. No, that's the song. Oh, okay. And then the very next answer right after that. Take a guess. Go ahead. Mustang.
No, I said Triumph.
Oh, Triumph. That's sorry. It was Triumph. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say I take back all my defending I did. Thank you.
See
what?
Huh? See, yeah. Don't you what us?
What happened?
There was proof.
Lady just turned on.
Do you record these? Actually, that would have been funny.
I don't know what happened. Lady just came in, made a comment, and everybody was confused. What the fuck she's saying? Bad boys, bad boys. What
I
you
said
gonna do?
I was gonna take back all my defending that I did for Hedge because clearly he sucked at the game.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, of course he started the game.
You know what? You can outbite me. I did very good in that.
When that girl was like cheating, so that was annoying. You guys remember that?
Yes, I do.
Are you serious? Somebody was cheating on what?
Yeah, somebody
Feud?
on my team.
Yep.
I think she was on my team, right?
Yeah.
We all heard her like somebody was giving her the answers.
Yeah, she accidentally left the mic on in the
Yep.
back. But she fucked up. And she's like,
And then
no,
she
was
was
it?
all like,
killed the
huh?
game.
Who was it?
I don't. You know what?
don't
And she
even
never came back into the room after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking laugh.
She never been again. It was just all an illusion.
But this is what Viper did. He just was like, I said, dude, I was like to the girl, I'm like, are you cheating? She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, you are, because you're asking them for the answers. And Viper is like, how do you say it?
Viper got upset.
He goes, yeah. He's like, are you kidding me?
He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, just shut his mic off. And that was it.
Did you guys kick her? You guys kicked her, didn't you?
No,
I
I
think
cheated.
she stayed just because I wasn't going to let her get out.
I cheated, and they didn't win because of it.
Yeah, I wanted her to sit there and feel, humiliated for that dumb shit. Playing a fucking stupid game and you're fucking cheating. Come on.
When I was a kid, it's called proof cheater.
We made a rule change right at the end.
Yep. So then Viper and I had to then start thinking questions and doing the answers. So this way you could fucking Google them because it happened time also. Yeah.
Untruth.
So when we do Family Feud,
You just need like 3 seconds to answer. You know what I mean? Like, don't
You
even.
can't give them
even
3
think.
seconds. If you give them like 10 to 15 seconds, by the time they start Googling, they're not going to be able to Google it.
Hey, here's
if you give them a time limit.
No, it doesn't matter. They can hear the question.
We're all adults. It's for fun.
Jim, if Hedge wins it and I'm third in line, by the time it gets to me, I'll definitely have an answer. See what I'm saying? So it does help. That's how they're getting, So
I see what you're saying.
Right. So at that point, that's when I said we got to do that. But it's not like difficult. It's just a little time consuming, and then you want to go back to the answers and see if you want to switch some and shit. We got it going down good. It's just like just takes like a good half hour and then maybe an hour just to hash out some simple shit and which ones we're going to go with.
Mm-hmm.
But it works. But yeah, Mrs. One bought the Family Feud game. She got the board. She even got like 2 buttons. I'm like, how's the other team going to press a button? She goes, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm like, we're going to mail it to Hedge.
Well, you were doing the raising of the hands, right? Whoever's hand went up first, and somebody, I think Viper was saying whose hand went up first.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right. Yeah. That worked out okay.
Yep. That's the only way we could. And then we just figured, you know what? I think when we played Apes for Change, we said fuck that because sometimes the hand thing gets all fucked up. But I said, just you being our guest, we'll let you decide what you want to do. Do you want to play or pass? She was the first one that had the answer to the question. She got to answer first, and then so she got the first decision on what they wanted to do. If she got the top answer. That's how we played it. That was.
I have a question on Hedge's answers that you hacked on. What was it, General Toast Chicken or General Toast? Is that why? Because it's not a band, or is that because it's not a color?
Color.
Interesting. How about?
It's named a band that has a color in their title and their group name.
The Great White.
Like Deep Purple, Great White. Yeah.
Another thing is you might try playing it once where everybody knows that you could Google it, and then everybody's playing by the same rules for one game. I don't know.
I just realized it's Sunday.
No, what we ended up doing is making up our own questions and answers.
Yep, that's what we. That's what I was saying. We had what we were doing.
Can't Google it.
That's what I was saying. It's not impossible or very difficult. It's time consuming because then after that, then we go back and fine tune it. But yeah, we could do that again.
Fine tune your ants.
I think it should be Hedge versus Jim.
And what, on Family Feud?
And then I'm going to play the winner.
Hedge and I will get 0 on purpose. We'll give you all the wrong answers, so nobody wins. So we don't have to play against you with your little check mark.
I think you should do ladies against the guys.
One, two,
you have Mrs. One, you have Lady, you have Jen.
Okay, so if Jen, Lady, Tina, Connie, and Mrs. One, that's all the girls.
Yeah, it's fine with the guys.
Okay, so then it would be Hedge
or whoever you pick or whatever. Don't matter.
Well, no, it'd be Hedge and Jim, and then those two. Those two could pick. No, I'm announcing those two could be 3. They pick 3 other guys.
Yeah, be interesting.
I would say there's a lot of smart individuals in here. Ooh. Glad I'm not making that choice.
I'm the biggest dummy. I don't even know why you threw me in there.
Well, we got to have laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, so in other words, you want to sit there and laugh at the answers I'm going to give because you know they're already going to be wrong, but you don't know what answer I'm going to give. Is that what is going
Actually,
on
the
here?
answer to the question is it's always asked. What do you think? I'm a clown? You think I'm funny? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah,
Jimmy,
clown.
Jimmy,
You're funny.
no offense to the guy, but the girls are going to wipe the floor with you people, and the reason you being on that team is that you're going to help with the comic relief.
Wait a minute. How do you know the girls are going to mop?
Boy,
I mean,
they're pretty smart. I got to tell you, Jimmy.
So am I. So Suchford. Don't let us dummies fool you.
Huh. I could be fooled.
You hear me? You hear these fools, Hedge?
No. I mean, I
Hedgie.
think
Yep, I hear him.
Hedge.
Yeah.
They're calling us fools.
I think your opposition is
They're calling you a fool.
Now, here's the thing: if Tina,
now they're calling me a fool, huh?
No,
Okay.
I called you a clown.
Right. Hold on. If Tina don't want to play, they could always opt for Vonnie. Then you got really, right now, you got a dream team with the chicks. My money's on the girls.
My money.
The chicks.
Why don't you use your pronouns and fucking go with them then?
Yeah, go put your fucking apron away.
Pronouns that go with them. Fuck.
Fucking pronouns. So tired of hearing about pronouns.
That's it. Me and my pronouns are out of here.
You're gonna refer to me to
I
Mrs.
was asked
number
today,
2.
guys, what my pronouns were. Can you fucking believe that? Fucking douchebag.
Yes, you like what does that
He
mean?
really wasn't that big of a douchebag, but yeah.
Your answer should be, what's a pronoun?
I should have said
that.
What's a pronoun? I don't understand.
Somebody just queefed live on the air.
That was
Then they'll have to explain it.
Hedge your mic, bro.
It's not me, you jackass.
Oh. Now I'm a jackass. First I'm a clown, now I'm a jackass.
Donkey.
Are you in North Korea? Do you know?
Yeah.
The chopper's warmed up.
Got donkeys in North Korea.
Talking about North Korea, they're shooting out some missiles. They're going crazy. All right, hey.
Buy one, get one free.
Space Invaders.
All right, I got a couple of agents that came in. Hello?
Okay.
Jesus, man.
Oh, fuck, man. It's late, guys.
Waiting on you.
All right, guys. Hey, Jim, you're so old. When you were a kid, rainbows were black and white. You think that's funny, huh, guy? All right. I think that came from a community member, guys. It came from a community member. You're so old. When you were a kid, rainbows were black and white. All right. I'll take it like a man. And then he sent me one more. Hey, Jim, go find a heater and fart in it. Then sniff the shit. Hey, Jim, go find a heater and fart in it. Then sniff the shit like there's no tomorrow. Then look in the mirror respectfully. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. So one of the guys from the community did throw that out at me. Or female. I'm not going to say who, unless they want to be named. Again, I don't know pronouns. I don't know what they go by, but whatever. Yep. So thank you, sir, or ma'am.
Take your pronouns with you.
What happened?
That's stupid. So, did you guys also hear those Trump NFT cards?
I saw that.
One of them, I guess they yeah, well, you need to hold on to that because that's going to be worth something. Because I guess they copied the image from the internet and it still had the watermark from the company who owned the picture. They didn't. Whoops.
Really? Oh my
What
God.
a fucking dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got another Hey Jim here. Huh?
You hear SBF's dropping his extradition fight?
Which means
Means he
what?
can be extradited to the United States quicker because the jail over there is pretty nasty and there's rats and everything, and he's isolated and not in a good place.
Wait, what? What happened?
I guess the prison over there is pretty nasty that he's in, and so he's
Who?
Sam.
Oh,
he's
yes.
he's not going to fight extradition. Get me home.
Oh, he's not coming home.
No, he's not. No.
He's definitely not coming home.
I wouldn't want to be on that plane.
No.
But you know what's really weird though? When that announcement from the Bahamas came out, and they were like, other countries should have followed, our lead with this shit. And as more information comes out, you're going to see that this was an honest mistake type of thing. If that's true, why are they throwing him in a shithole prison?
There's no honest mistake. You don't honestly think that you could misplace $16 billion or not have any controls over money. There's so much we don't know.
Well, I think no, and I think the other thing that they're leading up to is that it was more like an accounting issue,
No way.
and even that they were using, I think, Quicken or some shit for that. So that just goes to show the irresponsibility of that nonsense. But then you got to look at it this way: did they do that shit on purpose in case they got fucking caught? They could look like a bunch of idiots, and this is just some big misunderstanding because of an accounting error. Could you imagine that? How fucking crazy if that comes out.
I can imagine it being a big conspiracy, and this is all planned. I could imagine that. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying but I can imagine that to bring down the current crypto to bring in their own. I mean, I can imagine anything they do. Nothing would surprise me anymore. Nothing. It's crazy.
Hey, Vipe, if they do, when they do extradite him and they bring him back, though, he's going to be doing federal time anyway, right?
I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm sure you're not going to see him walking the streets.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he gets locked up, that's federal. Those are federal offenses. So he's going to be doing. Yeah, so he
Federal
can be doing.
prison's like easy peasy though.
I want to be there
Yes,
the
that's
rest
what
of
I'm
my life.
saying. That.
Or I wouldn't want to be there for 10 years. I'd still want to be out behind a shed somewhere trying to get warm than be in prison. I'd rather be
But the
cold.
other thing too is in the prison system.
Never.
I wonder if he was kept separate from everybody.
Was. They said he was.
Mm-hmm. So it's amazing though that where they were keeping him was such a shithole. Especially if they said this is a thing where it's a misunderstanding.
How many prisons do they have over there?
Yeah, I can't imagine any.
Why didn't they just leave him in the fucking hotel room?
Why?
Don't they have
security
prisons like in the whole fucking world?
Can't do that.
They fear for his safety.
Absolutely.
Lawyer could have said,
he's a target. Period.
Right. So he should have said, "I'm going to stay here. I'm not leaving. You can have an NACO bracelet can put on me, but people are going to fucking
Next thing you know, somebody climbs in the balcony window.
You have guards everywhere inside and outside. That's it.
You ever watch Scarface? Think guards are going to do anything? You got Sosa coming at you. You ain't no guards, dude.
Right.
I understand it. Could happen in prison too.
If you're in the same city as a Clinton once, you're in trouble.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck you doing? Checking your oil?
Not me.
Guys, what the hell are you doing, dude?
I thought that was Jim. I think Hedge is sleeping. Hear him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do actually. Is that him?
Isn't that the thing to his car?
No. Mute your mics. Mute your mics.
Guys, I'm so glad to be over COVID.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Yeah, it was like super mild. I had no fever this whole time. Like that was like the most mildest, weakest,
That was
strain
like
of
the least like
dude.
symptom I had.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was just
Lord.
congested a little bit, and like, yeah, it was nothing.
Are you
I mean,
vaccinated,
I
Jen?
hurt pretty fast. I did get the vaccine, regrettably in January, shortly after when I miscarried. But I do not plan to get it again because it was causing me issues. Like I had some like heart issues and stuff. So
Oh, that's right.
I'd rather get COVID a million times over than getting the jab.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But this honestly, guys, like it really wasn't that bad. Like I had no fever the whole time, no fever. I checked every single day. Just like I said, I was congested. I was really tired, but it didn't last for long, and I fought it pretty quick. I took tons and tons of vitamins, and yeah, I finally feel better. And baby's okay. She's been kicking the shit out of me. So, and tomorrow I have an ultrasound, 30-week scan. Yeah. Thank God.
You look so
I
cute
was really
too. Like you're just such a cute little pregnant lady.
Thanks. Belly mine's gonna get a little bigger too, so it's crazy. Like I feel like a whale. Like it's starting to get hard to go up the steps. Like
oh, I bet.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm like rolling out of bed. Like it's nuts.
Can I have some here, dude?
Oh my God, I love that look.
It's huge. Like this baby's like it's crazy. I feel like a whale. It's huge. Oh my God, it's crazy though. It's nuts. I can't believe I'm getting so close. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm excited.
It's so
though.
exciting. Totally. Oh my God.
Yeah, it is. It is. So it's the coolest feeling in the world. Like I love waking up every morning and like feeling her like kick me and stuff. Like it kind of wakes me up, but I just like it. Just I know whenever she kicks me, I know she's safe and she's okay. And I don't know. It's like the best feeling in the world. Feeling her move.
That's so cool.
It is. It's a really cool, weird feeling.
Hey, Jen, are you taking the epidural?
I am. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can, I will. So we'll see. So, yeah.
So
After you're dilated, like what, 7 centimeters or some shit, you can't take it at that point.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I end up going in labor early, guys, and if I don't make it to the hospital time, yeah, there's a chance that I might not get the epidural. And it happens. I mean,
it's bullshit. With my son,
Mhm.
I dilated in a half hour all the way up to 7.
Oh
so
my
that
God.
was fucking bullshit. And then my daughter, I had the epidural, and I guess like sometimes like there's like I don't even know, but it didn't do anything to me. Like it went to my like legs, but I felt literally everything. So I don't know. I guess some people like the epidural doesn't really even do anything for.
I've talked to some women that have experienced that before too. Like it partially works. So they
I couldn't move my legs at all because I couldn't feel
Wow.
them. So like they're trying to like lift my legs up so
Oh
I
my
can push and stuff, and I'm like they're jello. Like I literally can't, but I could feel everything. But I still held it together. Let me tell you, when you can feel it all, you push and you get the fucking baby.
You want
as fast as you can. So
No, I totally get it. When you have an epidural, like labor kind of prolongs because you're not feeling the pain. You can like, sort of feel the pressure.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
Pain. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. I do plan on getting induced at 39 weeks. So
I was induced and I didn't have a bad. Like I've heard horror stories about being induced in mine with my daughter, and it was fine.
I was induced with Anya, and it was fine. But because this is my second, it should if she doesn't come early, and if I do, get induced at 39 weeks, it should be pretty fast. That's what my OB said. Just because I've already given birth before.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's kind of cool. But I'm kind of worried though too, because I'm like shit, because I'm just worried she's gonna come early.
It's all gonna go. It's gonna be perfect.
Like I don't want to feel any pain.
Even if you do, like honestly, like for me, I'm like I felt pain, but now I'm like I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I mean, I only pushed for 10 minutes and we were done. You know what I mean? Like it was only pain for short. It wasn't like all night long.
Short.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So I don't know,
That's
but
really
I do want to say I handle pain very, very well. So
yeah. See, that's the thing. I suck at handling pain.
yeah, no, I can take that.
I mean, like, yeah. we'll see, but hopefully, you know, everything goes as planned. You know, and baby doesn't come too early, and you know, I get in at 39 weeks, and we go through with induction, and that epidural works as it should, and you know, everything will be good. So
It's gonna be great. You're not having a dry birth, so you're good.
yeah.
I was dry birth with my son. I didn't develop amniotic fluid.
Oh my gosh, really?
And then I hemorrhaged so fucking bad. Like I
Really?
legitimately died. Yeah.
Oh my
It
God.
was a long 12 hours, I'll tell you that.
Oh my
So
goodness.
my afterbirth hurt way worse than my like actual.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So scary. Childbirth is like so scary, guys. I mean,
yeah.
fuck.
You know what you're doing though. Your second time around, you're gonna be great. You're gonna be great. You're gonna
Yeah.
know when you're in labor like immediately. You're just gonna.
Well, right,
You know what I
because it's
mean?
your
You're gonna
second
get
time
your
around, and then my body will know naturally what to do. Also,
exactly, and it'll just be
that's
so
what
much
my OB
easier.
said. I mean, you know, it'll be fast. It won't be like it seemed like you know the first time it just kind of prolonged. It took forever, you know, but it should go faster. You know, this time.
Yeah.
So
Positive vibes. It's gonna be good. Is that my fucking purse? What happened?
yeah, I'm just glad to be over this COVID, guys, and flu or whatever the fuck. So yeah, and tomorrow I have an ultrasound because I'm advanced maternal age, right? So I get a growth scan at 30 weeks and at 36 weeks. So and tomorrow is my 30-week scan with maternal fetal medicine. So I'm really excited.
Go.
Yeah, let's fucking
Glad
go.
to be run tomorrow because of your ultrasound. Hey.
Yeah, so I'll be posting some ultrasound pictures when I get them. So
How do you guys think tomorrow's gonna be?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. It could go either way.
Bloody.
Yeah, I just like literally don't even care anymore. I'm like, I'll know when we're running because you guys will tell me.
I'd have to know
I'll
if
hear it
Hedge's
in the
hand's
phone.
itching or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even go by that anymore.
I'll ask him tomorrow.
Hedgie.
I'll ask him tomorrow.
Hedge.
He's sleeping,
Hedge.
isn't he?
Hedge.
Off my ears, which hurt also because if you have headsets in and you pull them out of your ears like a certain way, the pressure. Ugh.
Oh, I hate it.
So they really.
I hate it when Elbow goes that whistle because I don't have my earphones in now, but at work when I do, oh my God, it's terrible.
Oh, it hurts. Yep. Hedge kept muting him, but just too late.
Yep. All right, geeks, I got to go. Got to help the kids do something real quick.
Speak for yourself.
I cannot play you while my wife's doing her Christmas cards.
That's fine.
And she's using her
Good night, everybody.
iPad.
Be an interesting week.
I could play you out.
Oh my God.
Goodbye, everybody. Good night.
All right, love you all. See you in the morning with Hedgeford in an hour.
Hell yeah,
All right.
to the moon, baby.
Damn right.
Baby, let's fucking
moon,
go.
baby.